Hi everyone, welcome to Sandy's Monday Oracle reading for this week, July 27th till next week, August 2nd. So today I'm going to do a regular reading and I'm going to pick up a card for the month of August. I'm going to use the Squirrel Oracle deck. Now, are you ready? Let's see what this week and new month have in store for us. Let's begin. Okay, first, for love, we have spring, time to declutter. Okay, so if let's say you are single, I think it's time this week to declutter. But by that I mean put some order in your love life or relationship. Now you're going to tell me, yes, I'm single, so there's nobody for now. Sure, but take some time to think. Do you want to have a love relationship? Or maybe do you want to have, let's say, a one-night stand, friends with benefits, name it, but try to think about that. Now, whether the decision you take, it doesn't matter. Take some time to try to organize your life to make sure that meeting someone new might be possible. Now, by that, I mean maybe spend more time out with your friends. Just maybe change the place you're going. Try to go to some places that there's lots of new people to meet. Maybe try a dating app, anything like that. Try to prepare your life to get a new love relationship. Put some order in your life. Now, same goes if you are already in a relationship. Now, depending on where you're standing, well, it's time to either put some order between you and your partner. So let's say maybe if you are fighting a lot, maybe it's time to seek help, see someone to try to resolve this problem. If it's going well, that's great. Maybe take more time to spend with your partner. Make a small trip. I don't know, take a weekend and do some camping, go see a movie, even just talk with each other. Take an hour, talk, play a game, anything that might reinforce being together with your partner. So this week is going to be a great time for that. Now, if your love relationship with your partner is not going well, okay, sorry for the interruption, someone screaming in the street. Now, if, as I was saying, your relationship is not going well, maybe it's time to either take some action, again, ask for help, or maybe it's time to start thinking about maybe a breakup. Now, I know it's not fun, it's not always easy, possible, but instead of staying together and fighting, and mostly if there's children involved, so maybe take some time, and maybe now it's time to take a different path, okay? But before acting, think about it very well, and yeah, talk with your partner. Communication is really important, mostly in these times. So yeah, can be also making some, how can I put that? If you had some old ideas or habits regarding the love relationship, well, maybe it's time to put some order in them. Try to change your mindset. Maybe open your mind a little bit more about that. This week's going to be a good week for that. Okay, for the money part, what will we have? Okay. Oh, and also just before I finish with this one, the springtime, also look at the people around you, family members, friends, lover, partner. Maybe some of them are not good for you. Maybe there's some toxic relationship and things like that. So it might be a good time also to make a clean a cleaning of your relationship. Let's put it this way. Okay, for the money, you're on top. Okay, now, if maybe you had some financial problems or maybe some bills that was late, well, this week it's okay. You will be on top. How? Maybe because you did a budget and you respect it, or maybe because there's some money coming your way that you weren't expecting. Maybe you have some extra money left on your budget. So, for example, instead of paying, let's say, $200 on groceries, maybe you just needed $100. So you will have $100 that you will be able to either put aside or spend on another area. So that's great for you. And also, if you have some financial decision to take, well, ask some people that knows about that can help you, and that will also make you be able to feel more confident and have more money. Maybe also there might be hobbies that you are doing that will bring you some money. So let's say you're an artist, you're doing some paintings. Well, maybe you might sell one piece of your art, and it's gonna give you more money. So this week's gonna be a great week. But again, that doesn't mean that you don't need a budget or a plan. Always get one if you want to stay on top, to know where your money is going, how much you're making, how much you're spending, and things like that. Can also be, for example, excuse me, if you have insurance, maybe you can call the company and ask maybe if you can change your deal to maybe pay less or get some new plan with more things that's going to be more good for you. So try to do that. I mean, maybe you might spend what? let's say 10 minutes on the phone talking with the company, but it's not a waste of time, because if you can save, let's say $10, $20 even a month, well, at the end of the year, it's going to be a lot more than just your $10. So check for that. Okay, on the work, what do we have? Let's see. Okay, I have two, and I'm gonna put the two of them. Okay, we have boundaries. We also have a new chapter is starting. I'm gonna try, excuse me, to put them right here. Hopefully, okay. Now, with that, I'm seeing that this week, either you might start a new job, or maybe you have decided to retire, or maybe, for example, your job is taking you to another city, something like that. So that's a new chapter that's going to start for you. The boundaries one is telling me that for this new chapter, put some boundaries right before the start. So, for example, if you're starting a new job, talk with your boss if you can, and see, for example, if you can work instead of a 9 to 5, maybe a 9 to 4, not working on the weekend, or maybe you need, for example, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and the person was saying that when she was working and the radio was too loud, she wasn't, productive, and she got tired easily. So maybe it can be something like that, or maybe ask to put another radio station, anything like that. But make sure that you know what you want, and express it to your new boss. Okay? Now, don't ask for the moon, of course, but sometimes small little things like that might make a huge difference. Now, if you are retiring, well, enjoy your retirement. I think it's well deserved, so maybe you'll be able to see your family more. Or maybe you can look for another small job, but that's not one that's going to take all your time. Okay, so that can be something to look for. But try to find something that is good for you. Okay, so for the health, what do we have? Oh, okay, interesting. We have keep a low profile. I'm going to put this one like that so you can still see the other ones. Okay, so this one is telling me that maybe if you're not feeling like yourself, you're maybe tired, or maybe you're anxious, irritated, getting angry for, I'm not going to say no reason, because there's always a reason to be angry, but for no, let's say, normal reason. So, for example, usually you like the birds singing, but now, for a reason, when they sing, it makes you get angry. You don't like it. That's what I'm talking about. So maybe this week it's time that you spend sometimes alone. Try to recharge yourself. Maybe it's because you're tired, too stressed. Now, when I say stay alone, I don't mean to don't talk to anyone or anything like that. No. What I mean is try to spend some time with yourself, maybe meditating, reflecting. But if you feel the need to talk to someone, go for it. Ask for help, even for a friend to listen to you. Don't be afraid of that, okay? And also, don't be afraid to say that you need some time for yourself, okay? It's part of a self-care. Sometimes it's better to be alone than to say some things that we might regret afterward. So, you know, just say to the person, well, I'm not feeling well, I need some alone time. The person should understand. Also, if you're seeing that someone is kind of feeling like that, you can offer them your help, but also respect the fact that they might not want to talk to you or anyone else, okay? Because we all have different ways to deal with some situation. Now, there might not all be the best, maybe from your point of view, but maybe for that person, it's what they need. So, yeah. And also, yeah, if you need some help, don't hesitate. Okay, and the one for the month of August, what will it be? Let's see. Okay. Warning, protection is needed. I'm going to put it right here. Right here. Can I put it? Okay. I'm going to put it like that. So, okay, this next month, you need to be careful. Now, careful about the people you are around, the people that you love. Also, I'm going to say it this way, but keep your enemies close to you. Know what they are doing. I'm not saying to following them or anything like that, but make sure that you're aware of what's going on, okay? Now, for the mundane world, it means, for example, take some insurance for your home, your car. Make sure that everything is going well, you know, that your car doesn't need repairs. Make sure that your family, your loved one are protected. There's no one weird, let's say it this way, around them. There's no one that wants to hurt them. You know, make sure that everything is checked. Maybe have some cameras, anything like that that you can think of, okay? Now, for the magical world, it means do some protection spells. Again, as I was saying, make sure that you know what people are doing. Always be ready. Be mindful also if you're making some spells of the effect that they might have, okay? Now, if you want to protect yourself or your family from someone that wants to hurt you, that's okay. But don't either go out and try to curse everyone that you see just because you don't like their hair or something like that. Now, I know you're going to say, I'm, um, I'm exaggerating. Yes, but some people might take it literally, so that's why I'm making the warning. But if the curse is truly, really needed, then it's okay. But like I said, it's not a joke or something like that. Excuse me. So make sure that you truly know what you're doing. But keep yourself, your home, car protected always. Now, if you're in the mundane, also you can maybe use some charms from your gods or ask for your ancestors, the people you believe in. That can also help you. So, thank you for joining me. This was this week Oracle reading. I wish you all a happy and blessed Purple Monday, a wonderful week, and a happy new month, and blessed one also of August. Thank you. See you next week and next month. Bye bye.